Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So the time has finally come, Act 2 to the 3.0 Archon Quest. Now up to this point, it's been amazing. But Act 2, oh my god, my brain hurts. The quest has blown my mind. It's been insane. It's been a roller coaster. It's one of my favorite quests now. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this new Archon quest and what you think about Sumeru. But anyways, enjoy the video. Okay.
Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time.
I love her, dude. I love her very much. She's so cute.
Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos?
I did.
Discover anything over there?
Sheesh, I mean, we met Al Hatham, our future husband.
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Unfortunately, we didn't find any new information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure.
She sounds so sad about that. I wish we could take her with us,
There is
honestly.
another chance. I would love to join.
Please.
Lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Queen Dia. Oh, I love her so much. She's so pretty.
Dia, you were eavesdropping.
Dude, she's got some good ears then.
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
I mean, that's
It's
true.
all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it.
I feel so bad for her. I wish she could like go out and explore the world like she wants.
The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Love her.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Yeah, you have to have more trust, Dia.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh,
Great
you
time
must
to
be
yawn.
exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Okay.
Oh, you're
She's so nice, dude.
thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
She's so nice, and she also funded this festival, by the way.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
Coincidence? I think not.
It looks really nice.
Sorry for the trouble, Dunizar.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
I'll tell you right now. I have a lot of stories.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
So about our plans for tomorrow.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow?
Okay.
All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah.
We got to get away
It'll
from
be
Dia,
pretty
huh?
hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
I'll keep you company tomorrow. Hey, I'll be your
Let's meet at the
bodyguard.
nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
Bet.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Dude, okay, who voices Dunyazard? An amazing voice actress, dude.
Paimon started to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food?
I think
oh,
so.
No. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
All right, let's go do it. She has an amazing voice, right?
Did we oversleep?
Where does Paimon sleep? That's the question.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
All right, let's go do it. Yeah, that's the question. Or does she sleep in like a pot, like a genie maybe? I don't know, dude. Hey, yo.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Okay.
Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
Exactly.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night.
I feel that.
I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today.
Dunyazard, I have that trouble every night. I don't know how to help, but I feel sorry for you.
Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Okay, let's go do it.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's.
Dude, she's always so
This
hungry.
is a stall offering foods from the Haft Mewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Dunyazard is well knowledgeable.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
Paimon hates vegans and vegetarians, confirmed.
So, what's the Haft Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections are foods like Rukushifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumera roses, sunsettias, capulatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
Yes. That's a big word for Elmo.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the 3.0 Archon.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But if that's the case, if Sumero uses vegetarian food to represent the 3.0 Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak?
Dude, Paimon is gonna be eating good when we get to Natlan, dude.
Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible.
Teaser? Huh? Is Natlan next after Sumeru?
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Oh, it will.
Thanks. All right, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Not them being like, we know Sumeru just dropped, but Natlan.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
I don't like your hat, so no.
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
Alchemy? Okay.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Random?
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
For some reason, I don't buy it.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Okay.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
You know they are.
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
All right, I guess I'll give it a go. So 2 random things. Okay. How random can I get, chat? We're going to do a tentacle. Oh, that's a tail. It looks like a tentacle. Lizard tail. Submit. No, I only want 1 though. And then, what's another random object? Let's do this useless blue rock that nobody uses. Give. What did I get?
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
What?
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Oh my god, it's always food with her.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
This man doesn't know his stuff. Oh.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Imagine, dude.
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Perfect. Oh, everybody got the moon? Oh, I thought they gave you like different ones. You went to the first link on Google search,
Illusions
dude.
and lies?
Imagine.
That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
This is a tarot reading, dude. This is a scam. All a lie.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Oh my god.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Dude, Dunyazard is the best NPC in
Oh,
Genshin.
it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess
I love
that was
her.
still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
Let's go do it. She's so happy.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me,
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
sure Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zeros will be just as impressive.
The music in Sumeru, dude, is so good. It's so good. I love this music. All hail number 4. I like this guy's hat. Can I get one of those?
Attention, soldiers.
He is so
Fall in
cool.
Formation if you want any Yalda candies.
I'd take candy from this stranger, honestly. Look at his mustache. How could you say no to that?
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat and a weird mustache, too.
It's Dunyarzad! Wow!
Okay.
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zero's festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
Everyone loves her. How can you not?
The Hallowed Knight of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zero's festival. All right,
Aw.
little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Ferris!
That's
just
cute.
what is going on here?
I don't know. Just act with it.
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zero's festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
I didn't notice, but Dunyarzad has bandages on her hands, dude. I didn't notice that.
Thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's
She has
sponsorship,
Elazar,
the
yes.
children can
That's
make
what it
such
was, probably.
wonderful memories today.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking,
As are we
dude.
to you, Vihar.
Is that a spoiler though? Are we not supposed to know that? That's what I figured though. I figured because this is what what's her name? Colette had in the manga.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
I gotta pick my candy?
Whichever one, don't these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
I'll take the lavender melon.
Ooh, those
Sounds
all
really good.
sound pretty good.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
I don't want that.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before?
How does she know all of this?
Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the sunsetia flavor.
I doubt I'll be able to get the exact flavor you
It's all
want.
right. Paimon believes in you.
Don't believe in me.
Your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right.
Okay.
Which one do you want?
Well, 4 is my favorite number, so I'm gonna go number 4. Number 4.
Excellent work. That is indeed sunsetia.
Yes, I am a genius. This is why 4 is the best number. 4 is my favorite number, and that's what we got, dude.
So many epic battles because you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right.
Attention!
Nice.
Here's your sunsetia flavored candy.
Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies.
Night of
It's
Candy.
Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
This is so adorable, dude.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Knight of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
All right,
Oh,
Paimon.
actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Sure, not a problem.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
How embarrassing.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right?
Not these guys again.
Wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
You better not attack her. I will
That
kill
most
both of you.
certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
I will murder both of them right here, right now. I will throw hands. You do not touch her.
Those
Oh.
Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Humayanis would shell out to get you back.
Bro, I will drop you right here in the streets. Baddest? I'm gonna drop you, bro. Don't you try it.
Kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
We'll be
Hey,
fine.
did you scumbags even consider that the Homiyanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
Oh, she's so badass, bro.
You're Dia. Dia the Flame Main. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Dude, she walked in. She was like, try me, bitch. Like, it's me, Dia.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Oh, I want to see you in action.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky.
Hey, look, it's Crastabule. Oh, look at this ragtag group of people.
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No, I want to see you fight.
We're gonna stay and help! There's too many of them!
Dea's top priority is her employer safety.
You're right. Alright, fine.
Please be careful, Dia.
I want to watch her fight.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
Okay. Can I watch you fight, though? Wait, where? Escape within... What? Okay, within the time limit? Okay. Go. Oh, that was easy. They give you a long time to escape, dude. Oh.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
Traveler, why did you not carry Dunyarzad?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure you're okay?
Oh. Give her some water.
Rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Don't worry, she's tough.
Yeah, don't worry.
She'll be fine. I wish I got to see her in action, though.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Hey, see? She's unscathed.
You took care of them so fast!
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Your arm.
She's scratched up, but she's fine.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Greatsword? So she's a claymore user? I can see that.
Take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
Oh, yeah. So she's a claymore user for sure.
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
Is there a pyrovision on her hip?
It can't be.
Where?
The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Oh, she does have a pyro right there. It's right there. The vision's right there.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry. I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
Why is she so nice? Why is she so sweet? Oh, she's... Dunyarzad is best.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Dude, she needs to lay down.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
No problem.
Truly, I'm
I will
sorry
do
the
anything for
trouble,
Dunyarzad.
everyone.
Let's take her over here. Let's sit on the bench.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
Take your time. Dea's expression just now, when she mentioned your condition.
I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar. He's terminal now.
Terminal? So she's gonna die?
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Bro, his face, dude.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar.
Yes.
In that case, you probably know about its severity.
I don't want her to die.
Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful.
She doesn't deserve this.
I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this.
Bro, that's so sad.
Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window.
Oh.
I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets.
She wanted to experience life to what she could before she dies. God dang it.
I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others.
Dude, she's such a kind soul, dude.
Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
Yeah, I'll remember you.
As long as you don't forget Paimon, Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Can't, like, Kusanali or do something? Bless her. Heal her.
Thank you so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me.
No.
To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
But you're the one who remained resolute in the face of your illness.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Oh, bro, not Genshin out here, man. Being right and spitting facts, dude. Exactly.
Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin?
Oh, we can't miss that.
It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilou will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still
Let's go do it. We can't miss this, dude. I will take all the power of the Archons and heal you, mama. Please, dude. That's why I love this game, man. The story quests are awesome.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Who are you?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilou!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is
That's the
one
Grand
of
Sage.
the key parts of the Sub-Zeros festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zeros festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event.
You can Academia my nuts, Sataria.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer.
You can investigate these nuts, Sataria.
The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
I advise that you exercise my nuts. You're not going to come in here and ruin everyone's mood and vibe, and you're not going to yell at Nilou.
How did things turn out like this?
They hurt her feelings.
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
Dude, what a Karen, chat.
It's a hard pill to swallow, but You're right. Things would only get worse.
Unless I kill him.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
Aren't you ashamed of your ugly ass mustache that you grew willingly on your face?
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
Bro, you defiled our eyes with that gross ass mustache, you musty ass, crusty ass, old ass Azar. I'm mad.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts.
Yeah.
Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
I hate these guys, dude. I hate them. I hate both of them, dude.
The Sub-Zeru's Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
What a douche.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there.
That's smart.
But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere and the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Yeah.
No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers.
I like the way she's
If we were
thinking, though.
caught-
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zero so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough.
That's what a nice person would say.
It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so.
We have to figure something out.
You can sneak out for the next Sub-Zero's festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
Nilo, sweetheart, I don't know if she's gonna be around for that.
The next one.
Oh!
Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
Bro, I know I got
I
heated.
can't believe this is how things turned out.
I'm sorry.
Those heartless geezers.
I'm chill now, chat. I'm chill. I know I got a little angry.
Really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
Damn it. There has to be a way.
Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
I know. Same.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success. But Dunyarzad is running out of time.
I'm sure she knows that very well.
Yeah.
What the heck was that sound?
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project is entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
What was that? Hello?
It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed. We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Don't yell at me. I had a weird dream. They were beeping in my ear. Hello?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Yeah. Ether's face? That's my face too. No spoilers in chat. What? This happened yesterday.
Sure. Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going.
She said the exact same thing, and Paimon said the exact same thing. And the festival was yesterday. Wait.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
Wait. This happened. Wait. Is this like a time loop? What is this? Are we dreaming? If they say the exact same thing here, we're in a time loop. Something's going on with the Akasha system, maybe.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Yeah, I know. You said that. You said that yesterday.
You are quite well informed.
We're like in a time loop or something.
Most people nowadays wouldn't know.
They're all plants.
Yeah, you hate vegetarians. We get that. You said that yesterday, and this still hasn't changed.
Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's one of the Sub-Zerus festival's traditions.
What?
People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, starting from just now.
Remnants appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
What is
The
happening?
moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Is he really
Yeah, he's gonna
looking it up in
Google
a
it.
book?
Oh, right. It means illusions and lies. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Is this Deja Vu?
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
She seems more emotionalist too.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
All right, Candyman number 4 for Sunsetia. Got it.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies,
Yes, Knight Varus! What's going on? Is this a play?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus festival icon and one immensely popular with children.
Yeah, you have no emotion. What's happening?
it's all thanks
But it's
to
only
Miss
her.
Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can meet the Night of Flowers. I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick.
What's to pick? Don't these boxes all...
All the same.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random
I'm gonna skip through
flavor.
this part
It's
because
up to the
he's
luck
already
of
said
the
this.
Ooh, how interesting.
And there's also lizard tail.
And yeah, that's
Oni
gross
Cobbler.
as hell.
Why do those flavors even exist? Traveler, help Paimon pick...
Great.
I got you.
These
Number
boxes
4.
of candy are not.
It's definitely number 4. I remember. We did this yesterday.
Excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Give the posture check.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right.
That just now, I don't think that was luck. You know what's happening. I don't know why, but I knew it must have been number 4.
Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Why do I keep having this sense of deja vu?
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
I'm sorry, Dunyarzad, but I need to leave for a moment.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
Shut up, Paimon. Just follow me.
A feeling of deja vu?
Yeah, we've been through this day before.
Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just her
So she's just
brain's
ignoring
playing
us, so she's
tricks
also
on
feeling
us.
it.
Isn't it? So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something I normally never would.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
1 coconut charcoal cake, please. That sounds awful.
Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste. I'll give this order to the kitchen.
What a nice guy.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all?
Exactly.
Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this.
Exactly. Ugh. That doesn't look good.
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it?
I guess so.
Isn't this going a bit too far.
Here goes nothing.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
No, it actually tasted really good.
You mean?
This flavor.
That's impossible. We were just talking about how gross it looked. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
I couldn't get rid of it after all.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars.
Something's going on, dude.
We go out again and try something else.
All right.
Hey, Dunyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there.
What? She would have been if we were... What?
What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
So they're all on the same track, but we're off track now.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sub-Zero's festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion,
No,
strong
you
emotions
haven't.
tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
I'm sorry for leaving you behind earlier.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
I just experienced a number of strange events.
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Bro, I said this at the beginning of the quest. It's the Akasha system. This is me theorizing. I have a feeling, like I said at the beginning of Act 1, that the Akasha system was put into place to keep everybody under control, under the academia, just living the same lives, doing the same thing. You know, they're connected to this network that controls their daily lives. Oh, but we're sort of breaking out of it's like the Matrix.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. Let's go.
But it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, Chief. I gotta see. I'd pull for a Neo banner. I would too.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
Yeah. And your lack of love in your life is sad too. Okay, whatever. We get it. Nobody likes you.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances.
Oh, I'm gonna get mad all of a sudden.
Publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
Nobody likes you either.
The Sub-Zero's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Are they all... They're not wearing Akasha systems, were they? They weren't wearing that. Unless I didn't see it.
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... well, okay. I'll just have to try again next year.
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Hey, she didn't say this earlier.
Wait, what did you just say?
She didn't. This is not how the conversation went earlier.
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest. Thank you for your help, everyone.
What is going on?
Believe what those heartless geezers did.
For some reason, I felt like this outcome was inevitable.
Did Dunyarzad already go back?
Right in front of you, she did.
Should also return and get some sleep.
Maybe we should take out the Akasha system when we go to sleep. The Sub-Zero Festival is forced to come to an unfortunate, abrupt end. We already know that. All right.
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that Deja Vu feeling was all about?
No.
Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
I'm feeling pretty groggy.
Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Then
She just, who cares, right?
settle in and get a good night's sleep. For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Is there a squirrel in my room?
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Who is that voice?
Continue to monitor the variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Imagine if it was the Torre. I don't think it is.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Not this again. How do we break the loop? Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. We got to get out of this, dude. What if I do something out of the ordinary? What's something out of the ordinary, chat, that Doro would never do, ever, in Genshin Impact? I'd probably say good things about Aloy. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, we're switching to Aloy. Perfect. And now I'll say something nice about Aloy. Aloy, you deserve to be in Genshin Impact. We love having you here. Yes. You think that's enough? Let's see if that did it.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. I arrived early.
She sounds more sad.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
She sounds
Shall
even
we
more
go?
sad.
Let's start with the stalls over there.
Okay.
Good idea. Let's get going. Traveler?
We gotta break the loop, man. This feels familiar. Yes, we know. Am I doing something wrong? Do I have to break the loop somehow?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival.
Hold on.
Are you interested in Yalda?
Yeah, I do. I am interested.
It's not that simple.
Yep.
Each box contains
I get it.
And there's also
Yep, that tastes nasty.
No problem. These boxes of
Yep,
candy
yep,
are
yep.
numbered 1
I'm
to
not
5
choosing
from
4
left
this
to
time,
right.
though.
Which one do you want?
Ah, dude, I was gonna not pick 4 this time, and then it's just I was so confident. I was like, I'm gonna choose 1, and then it's just 4. Whatever.
Oh, I like your confidence.
Dang it.
No hesitation at all. Oh.
Yep.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck.
Oh, wait. Number 1 is Lizard Tail.
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Wait. How did you know? Don't tell me that you already knew which flavor was in each box.
What? He was right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning, and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand.
Hey, don't get an attitude with me, Candyman.
Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
Oh! Oh my god, I just saw her. I just got chills. Oh my god. Oh, ooh, that was weird. I just got chills all over my body, dude. That was freaky.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh my god. That scared the shit out. That was scary. Oh god, I'm Aloy. Whatever. I would never be Aloy, but we have to do it. Follow the familiar figure. Go.
Letting her know is kind of rude, you know.
Shut up, Paimon. There she is. She's running. Get back here. Get back here. You can't run away from me forever. Aha! Taz, have a great lurk. Where are you at now? Huh? Oh, don't keep stopping, Traveler. We gotta go. Come on. Where are you now? Is that Kusanali? It has to be Kusanali. She's a little bird, isn't she? She said that in the Golden Apple. She's the bird. Golden Apple. A familiar figure, an overwhelming sense of deja vu. Oh god, that's freaky. Why is that scary? Dude, Genshin making a horror game now? It's freaky the way he does it. Talk to the mysterious girl. Oh my god. Hello?
Look, isn't that Dunyarzad?
What is going on?
Here? Why are there two Dunyarzads?
What?
You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this.
Well, yeah. Well, gotta prepare for it, though.
A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside?
Knowledge.
You should use it too, Paimon.
You know Paimon? Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
Let's do it. No hesitation. Whoa.
What the?
Memories.
This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's
20th?
Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized.
She's so cute! Oh, she's cute. Look at her eyes.
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule?
That's the same thing.
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met.
I know.
And I answered that question a long time ago.
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories.
Yeah.
And the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping
That's what I was asking. Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation,
You two received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
What's wrong with Dunyarzad over there?
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met.
Yeah, she is.
That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
Oh no! Are we gonna witness Dunyarzad dying?
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain.
Help me!
Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Nahida! So not Kusanali. I know you introduced yourself before.
Good. You passed the test.
Nahida.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Please don't tell Paimon even you don't know.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara.
Samsara?
You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara.
But why?
As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that.
I can handle it. I can handle a little mind-blowing, okay? Just tell me.
I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
Okay.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival.
If we can break out of this samsara, I might be able to save her.
Who is doing it?
But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
Is it the academia doing this?
You sure love to use weird analogies.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Let me collect my thoughts. Interpret.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times.
This is cool.
The day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Oh, that's Ether's voice. Bro, I literally forget his voice sometimes. I always forget that. Deja Vu. Interpret.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
Oh, I was just supposed to pick the right one.
You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity.
Well, then how about you help me, Nahida? Instead of, I can only give you little bits and pieces. I really don't want to help you. Help me.
Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating itself.
Yeah, we're in a time loop. What do you want me to know?
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena.
How?
You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints.
That's okay. Because once you don't have any more hints, you know what you can give me, Nahida? The answers. Give me the answers. Just tell me. She's dying. And we're playing games right now. We have to do this for Dunyarzad. Stop wasting time.
Dunyarzad. The Sub-Zero's festival is happening every day.
Correct.
But that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
All right. You better not let her die. You better not let her die.
Let's think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival. And
Correct.
to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth. Nahida
Yes.
rejected the idea of a time loop, so We must have missed something, right? Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but
We have to go talk to more
let's go
people.
talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads. Why don't...
All right, let's go talk to the stall owners.
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
She's feeling a little unwell.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Do you ever feel like you're reliving the same day?
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today.
Produce.
I haven't felt anything strange.
Produce. That's how you say it now. Produce.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming?
Hey, don't get snippy with me.
Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
Always selling your fruits.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming?
Remember what he just said now. There's no dreams in Sumeru.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
We actually did run into a situation.
Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel
Well,
at.
you're going to have to excel at it right now.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
We're all trapped in the day of Sub-Zero Festival.
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam.
So this guy actually scammed us.
What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
Yes.
I knew you
right
weren't
now.
going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination, the moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
So he believes us.
When you say it like that,
Okay.
the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals.
Okay.
The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any progress.
Who else can we talk to? Candyman.
Talk to?
Dia. Ooh, that's a good one.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her.
That's true.
I think she'll brush us off again.
She cares a lot about Dunyarzad, though.
Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously.
Exactly. Darth, welcome and how are you?
At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
Let's go do it.
I'm
Dia.
fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
This happened already again?
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous
A gang of kidnappers that had just ambushed you.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around.
That's so good.
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Okay. Dia's Claymore.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
Right. Submit.
Tell her, Traveler.
You got injured because you aren't used to your current greatsword.
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth.
Yup.
What's going on?
We're doing it.
All right, so this is the situation.
So, just hear me out. You explain everything to Dia.
It's kind of hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
Haven't you noticed something off about Dunyarzad?
She's quieter than usual, uninterested in anything, and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
But it's not the one we know.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
We must sound insane,
My
honestly.
lady, are you angry?
Come with me. I will show you some evidence.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
But, all right.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
Well, I did it anyway.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
I knew she couldn't see her.
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Oh, this doesn't help at all, dude.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wait, you can see her now?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Antennae? No, it's her ears, dude.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura.
Huh.
There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Dude, she's really connected to her.
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself.
You begin discussing the issue with Dia, who finally understands the situation.
You think the sages are behind this?
100%, dude.
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's festival as a sick joke.
Yeah, she's an empath. Yeah, Dia is an empath, chat.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something
That's
like
what I was thinking.
Maybe there's more to
Damn.
the Akasha than we know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Nahida, can you tell us anything about the Akasha?
Right. Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
Yeah, okay.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and it grants knowledge to the people."
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people.
Yes, for the fourth time.
wait.
Yes. What's up?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
I don't know. I'm not a technologist.
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Most information in the Akasha comes from Irminsul.
Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
Okay. Interpret.
My mind feels...
Yeah, submit. All right, we got the right one. You just gotta keep clicking until you find it.
Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about
You guys
it.
don't want me to turn off
you
emote
combine the
only?
knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
Oh my god, an analogy. Oh, this analogy was so good. She just loves her analogies, dude. Okay, so Sumeru is like a massive brain.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
That's what I said to do earlier, but you guys didn't trust me. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy.
I already knew.
Mark my words. When this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
Bro, I knew this at the beginning. I was like, I don't know if I should trust this or not, dude.
How does everyone feel?
Actually, I also noticed something else.
Huh? What is it?
I feel like at the end of every day,
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
Sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
I heard the same sound in Port Ormos.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
That beep right there.
Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Huh? Huh?
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
Huh? Who's talking right now? Whoa. Huh.
Paimon remembers everything.
Yeah.
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
At the end of the last night,
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
I guess we've been implanted with another form of the terminals?
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
Nahida just literally called everybody in Sumeru a lab rat.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess I'm the moon.
The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
That's what I was thinking, Lana. I was like, way to dodge the question, dude. Okay.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Hold on. Something's not right.
Dia?
She doesn't have the scratch on her arm.
Why are you both gawking at me like that?
Because you're gorgeous. I mean, because you're missing something.
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Huh. Aren't you still getting used to your new greatsword?
How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
During your battle.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory.
Okay.
Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think?
Could it be because we removed our Akasha terminals?
Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
Is it possible that we have already broken free?
Oh, you're right. Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
We'll know for sure at the end of the day.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there's
Yep.
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
Okay, so maybe we're out of the time loop now? Okay, these guys yell at her again. This is so cool, dude.
It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we
I don't
saved
think so.
Dunyarzad?
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Well, why do you want me to go to sleep?
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow.
Profound.
How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept?
Oh my god. I didn't think you were gonna get that deep with it.
It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Oh my god! What the f did she just say to me? What did you just say to me? Get some good rest, you know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety. Zoom in on that. Dookie away.
Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly?
Yeah, go flush your dookie, Paimon.
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a dook-dook.
Oh,
that's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
What? A duke? I have never heard that in my entire life, dude.
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
What the hell has happened?
Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
All right, everybody, if you need to go take a Duke break, go do it. Oh, there's the beep again. Gonna make me Duke.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
Sacrifices? What are we sacrificing?
We're still in the same day.
As expected, it's not as simple as we thought.
Rita, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the samsara? Why did you tell us?
Yeah.
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach.
Nahida's not helping at all.
In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds.
Paimon thought that Duke did that!
I must say Duke.
Guess you were looking out for us after all.
Paimon just said Duke.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Okay, that's a little clingy.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but you're taking things a little...
Paimon and I were thinking the same things. Like, yeah, you're taking things a little too quick. It's a little clingy.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
She literally said, I am nothing without you. Now, watch me take a Duke.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Dude, she's making no sense.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
This time loop theory is indeed incorrect.
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Dia's fighting skills have been improving.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's
Exactly, it'll just reset.
also reset.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle.
It turned gold.
And Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles.
Oh, we have to associate it with something. The Akasha? Ah! Oh, what did I do? Memories are deleted every day. Interpret.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive the same day again and again.
Correct. Submit the conclusion. Think we're getting somewhere. Nomadic justice, hello? We aren't in a time loop.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories.
Oh.
That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased.
Correct.
Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
Yeah, and then she's getting sicker and sicker.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
Girl, she said simply.
That isn't simple at all.
Still the wrong conclusion, huh?
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Right.
Oh my
She
God.
did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with?
Yeah!
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little...
Let's just get straight to the point.
That works.
You suddenly became proficient with your greatsword because... We've lived through this same day many times already.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
No, you're being brainwashed.
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Correct.
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate?
Oh.
Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
That's true. They utilize the entire city's resources as well as information supplied by the Akasha.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely.
That's a lot of
It's
work,
also
though. And for why?
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Okay.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions.
That's also true.
I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they use some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say
This
that
is giving me
Parma's photo
Truman
can
Show
never
Groundhog
replace
Day
an artist's
vibes.
painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
That makes sense.
I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Okay. I guess we can go talk to Nahida again, though.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong?
I think it's like half wrong.
But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
We're not in a time loop.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
I suddenly realize that something is strange.
Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
How come we've never thought about leaving the city?
Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution. Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city.
Yeah.
I can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories?
Maybe.
Or because we're just too tired?
It is really
How
strange.
about we go back and ask Nahida?
She's not going to tell us anything. She's going to tell us to go take a shit or something. I don't know.
Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop.
Correct.
And we also aren't in the real world. But at
Hmm.
the same time, we have a new question.
What will happen if we try to leave the city?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
Okay.
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations.
True.
Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Maybe this is the key?
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
There's that creepy beep again.
Our memories are back!
Huh. Okay. Let's go try and leave the city today.
About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
Paimon, what do you mean?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
From who?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Okay.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Huh? What? Wait, what? It's me. This is my own voice.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
2 days ago.
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday.
Let's go and try to leave the city today.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. We're doing it. Bye, Dookie Queen. All right. Head to the city gate and find a way out. All right? Let's go do it. So we're living a memory right now.
Yeah, now that you mention it, my Dookie was different yesterday than it was today. So weird.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Why do you say it like that?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
Oh, all of a sudden we can't leave, huh?
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising.
Yeah, a little sussy.
Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either.
Well, then I'll just go.
We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
Of course, the academia wouldn't share their plans with a pawn.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
All right, sorry.
It looks like he really doesn't know.
Let's just sneak out of the city.
If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry.
Paimon, stay here.
Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Leaving the city might trigger disruptions to our memories.
What if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you.
Oh.
Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together.
Oh. She doesn't want to leave our side. Don't worry, Paimon.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Okay, okay.
And please, be careful.
What's gonna happen, chat? I'm kind of nervous.
Memories!
Hello? Let's go and try to leave the city today. What's wrong, Paimon?
Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back.
Oh.
You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look.
That's actually fucking sad. Oh no, Paimon, I'm sorry.
Paimon, calm down. He's here now.
I'm so
I don't think he understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
Although I don't remember doing any of this. I won't leave you behind.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is
I'm
that
sorry.
you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Yeah. Paimon describes your plan from yesterday.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared.
Hello?
In an instant.
You sure that's what you saw? You weren't zoning out or anything.
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
What's your perspective, Traveler?
Yeah.
You sure you don't have any memory of this?
Yeah, I don't even know that yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
Interesting.
If we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
If our memories will be erased.
Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that.
We can write ourselves a note, maybe? Like, write ourselves a note now, and then the next day it'll be there, right?
Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Yep, now we're talking.
Okay. Oh, she's so sick, dude. Oh, that's so sweet. Bro, how long are we waiting for?
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand.
Right.
Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now.
It's worth a try.
Let's go then. Let's expose those sages.
I think you should stay.
All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
We'll see you tomorrow, Paimon.
Okay. See you tomorrow, Traveler.
I hope. Don't leave her again.
That covers everything that's happened so far.
So that message.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Okay.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Let's do it. Oh, her eyes are gorgeous.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Countless spaces.
I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights.
What?
All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
What the heck?
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left
Info
the
Duke,
Sumeru
you
City
mean?
space when you set foot outside of the
Okay. This is getting creepy.
Completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other.
Huh.
Absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
It's freaky, dude.
Why did the message end right there? What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha.
It was so close.
Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
I don't know. Oh.
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
That.
Oh, so that's what it is.
I got it right the first try, baby.
The beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning.
Dude, you guys were right.
Spaces anyhow.
You guys were right. You guys said that Archon Quest like mess with your head. Oh man, it's starting to, dude. So confusing.
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
Yeah, secret, huh? Give me some time. I need to organize my thoughts.
Hey, where are you going? Do you want some alone time to think? All right then, Paimon won't disturb you.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Is that time already?
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Dude, she sounds so depressed.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away.
I think I know the answer now.
Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first.
Okay.
You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival?
Oh, I didn't study. Okay, sure. Yes, I'm ready. Ask away, Miss Nahida.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Okay. I usually cheat off of people, so this is my first time actually. Okay, about this one.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Associate that.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
What?
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when he was trying to describe them.
Oh.
So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact,
Knew it!
we're all in one big dream together right now.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
It grants knowledge to the people.
And it grants knowledge to the people.
Hey. Oh, this one.
That doesn't sound
Yeah,
right.
I knew it doesn't sound
It
right.
compiles the wisdom of the
Oh God. So make a conclusion.
That doesn't sound
Yeah,
right.
that one doesn't sound right either.
That doesn't sound
Yeah,
right.
I knew that didn't sound right either. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Those
That's the one I meant.
dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too.
True.
But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
Don't laugh at me, chat.
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words,
Everyone's laughing at me,
dreams are
dude.
rich bundles of human wisdom.
So, in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick? The real story is that the sages from the Academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Yes, and they don't intend to stop there.
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
Oh, I thought I was done. Okay. Oh my God. Bonus question on the quiz for extra points. Okay.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals.
Yes, the appearance of and disappearance of spaces.
Those spaces kept disappearing.
Oh, that
before
was the
my
right
eyes.
answer?
But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized.
Uh-huh.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god."
Yeah. Fair
My
for it.
mind feels exhausted.
Yeah. Sub-Zero Festival.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared.
Correct. That. Oh my God, there's so much more. Okay, mass production of dreams.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream.
And let me guess, you already knew this and you didn't tell me.
Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha.
Huh?
No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
Huh.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
No, Nahida, it's not. Guess what? Analogies annoy people.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
Uh-huh. Because we put it on when we entered Sumeru.
All right, last question. Who am I?
The moon.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon...
So you noticed.
You literally told me. And yes, you're Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
I'm sorry, but it wasn't.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all.
Literally, you can disappear.
Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
But this doesn't seem like a good time.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life.
Uh,
On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Rather not. Why couldn't you simply tell us the truth?
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds.
You have no idea what I've gone through. It would not have.
Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker?
No.
Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own,
It would have saved me 2 hours.
your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk.
No, it would have saved me 2 hours. Would have saved me 2 hours of running back and forth.
That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions.
Oh.
Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
No, you're not. How do the sages manage to keep people from noticing this?
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sabzeruz festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right?
True.
That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway.
Hmm.
And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha.
Oh, okay.
So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sabzeruz festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream.
Interesting.
That
Okay.
reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean?
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of Deja Vu.
Ooh, buddy, my head is spinning.
Everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sabzeruz Festival Samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
Yeah. Okay. About the side effects of the mass-produced dream.
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this?
Guess so.
Will it ever end? And if so, when?
We might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that people can tolerate, especially those whose health is compromised to begin with, like Dunyarzad. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them.
And what, ends up killing them?
People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows a thing! We've got to put a stop to this!
Okay, why is the dream about the Sabzeruz festival?
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday?
Oh yeah, happy birthday, by the way.
Just be a coincidence?
If it is your birthday.
Even you don't know the reason? Wow, now that's strange.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
Well, let me come up with my best analogy for you, Nahida, and waste 4 hours of your time. Are you ready? How can I make this as confusing for Nahida as possible?
The Grand Sage said.
My conclusion. All right, there we go. Third time's the
Celebrate the
charm.
birth of that god, saving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable.
True.
After we end the Sabzeruz Festival Samsara, we have to look into them.
Bet.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous!
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
What does that even mean?
A sun and a moon? Nahida's talking in riddles again.
Never pulling for her. Nope. There goes that beep again.
Oh, we're out of time,
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Okay. This is hurting my brain, chat. Was I standing and sleeping the entire time?
Wait, now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
Where's Dunyarzad?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Wait, what?
Did Dunyarzad already disappear?
Wait, what?
No way.
No!
Are we too late?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
No! No! You're kidding me! I wasn't ready! We were so close!
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
The depressed one.
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely.
Oh, I've got my fair share with puppets. This chick, she pulls a sword out of her boobs. You wouldn't even imagine.
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream.
Oh, you couldn't do anything about it? Maybe, Nahida, I'm blaming this on you because you had to be like, oh, let me do riddles. Riddle me this, traveler, for 5 days straight, it seemed like. You wasted our time, and now she's dead.
So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
What do you mean about that?
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still...
I am not picking You Are a Kind Archon. I'm gonna pick this one. It still meant a lot to her, I guess.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon.
I agree.
I couldn't even save her.
True, you couldn't.
If I were a competent Archon,
Yeah, you're not.
I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sabzeruz festival with so many regrets.
Yeah, happy birthday, Nahida. You killed your most faithful follower.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida.
Please.
It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
No.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
Yeah, cry about it.
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
That's been the whole point, yes.
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sabzeruz festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Huh? So, how
Yeah.
should I find that person?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
Yeah, who's the host?
Imagination? What do you mean by that?
That's a big word for Paimon.
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when the server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it.
Yeah, I guess.
However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora.
Yes, okay.
But right now,
It's like lucid dreaming.
the host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
So, okay, so we find the host, then what?
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
Okay.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, I don't feel like we have like no clues.
And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara.
I don't even know where to start.
As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
Very. I had vacation days planned months ago, Traveler. So, forgot to mention that, but homegirl's gonna be out of town. Sorry, can't help you. Haven't really helped you anyway, but I'm going to the Galapagos.
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
No, she's going on vacation probably. She doesn't want to deal with this. She's like, you guys got this.
Yes, I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Okay. This is hurting my brain, chat.
I'm upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad to...
Don't stop it. Paimon, shut up.
Such a good person with such a simple wish. But fate was against her.
I just feel so demoralized, bro.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time.
How dare Genshin kill off Dunyarzad, bro? How dare they? Hoyo, you have to answer for your war crimes. This is not okay.
But
first Tepe, and now Dunyarzad.
would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake.
Let's do it.
Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
I wouldn't say unlikely. I'd say likely. But okay, unlikely. Knowing the plan, they'd probably become aware that they were dreaming. Well, that's also true.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control. Like Nahida and us.
True.
So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers? No. I don't think it's him. That's very... Why would it be him?
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sub-Zero's festival, right? Pretty core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
Oh, is it? I picked the other one. Okay. Is it him? All right, let's go talk to Flower Man.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
It's for a YouTube video.
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
But imagine your wish coming true before your very eyes.
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Less questions, more wishing!
I swear to God, if Dia materializes with a very scantily clad getup, I'm gonna laugh so hard, dude.
Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Other than that, she's dead. Well, about that,
I noticed earlier that she
do a different
looked
one.
a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her.
What a simp. I'm joking.
I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
Sure.
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Ooh, well, speaking of crushes, let me crush your hopes and dreams, because, you might want to sit down for this.
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is. When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zerus festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time.
Dang, dude, he's all in.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
Paimon, you forget she died?
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh,
You good, bro?
Oh, you're...
What?
Fucky? Sorry,
What's her
but
name?
Only one portion of
Fucky?
Yelda candies per person. Back home you go.
Hey, yo, what? Bro, that ain't cool, Chief.
Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Maybe he's not. I hope he's not the host. I ain't liking those dreams he's putting down.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all.
That's fingers crossed he's not.
Should've expected it wouldn't be this easy.
Yeah. That was a little sus. Okay. So who could it be?
Seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
Wait, what if Dia is the host? No way.
Huh? But Dia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
There's no way. Puppet, Dunyarzad?
It's you. Great timing. Please take...
Leave these guys to
Hey,
me.
this is my job. The homie Yanni's pay me, not you.
You're wasting your breath.
Ugh, fine, all right. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
She just pretty much called me handsome.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself.
Bro, I'm gonna put you in the ground. Man, don't worry about it.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Spring forth.
I don't have my Tainari. Go, Aloy, go. Oh, not the shitty bow. I forgot I don't have my Tainari on me. Go, Aloy. Have that.
For ya.
All right. Y'all want the smoke? Oh!
Rest and rebuild.
The hunt is on.
That basic ass bow, dude. Whole 23 damage, Fog.
Oz, reveal thyself. I summon thee. Wings of darkness.
There we go. At least my official was built. My traveler's not built. By the way.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
I'm fine.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something.
Not Oz, dude.
Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up?
Yep. Dude, he's just like, I got this. I've got this. It's just like, fucking. This is so stupid.
She said it was because she had forgotten something.
I do remember that.
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival.
Maybe it'll give us some clues.
Even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search.
Okay, I think Oz is done.
This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Let's do it. Oh my god, Oz is still going.
The windows are unlocked. Okay. Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
Oh my god. What's so funny, dude?
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it?
Okay, I'm gonna read all of this, chat. After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get these notes written before the Sub-Zero Festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately. So, I was hoping that I'd be able to give you this to you before that. This is a compilation of folk legends concerning Lesser Lord Kusanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, but I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope that there will be of use to you in your search for her. Gandharvasville's water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again, and some said that a green light was seen near the water source the previous night. Everyone believes that this was the divine power of Lord Kusanali at work. The decontamination of water sources via natural means probably takes ages. Did Lesser Lord Kusanali appear in Gandharvaville? After Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep. But from one day on, I could hear a voice that would chat with me till I fell asleep. A nice lady told me that Lesser Lord Kusanali must have been watching over me. Poor child. I hope that the Sub-Zero Festival makes him a little happier. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then as well. She's indeed a gentle god. There was this one time when I'd have a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then, when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw Lesser Lord Kusanali. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms. Were we talking about the same Kusanali? She was very tall and had the muscular arms, and she caught me when I slipped and fell. The next morning, I found myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon that must have been her looking out for me. I'm not sure this one was that much value as a reference. That was probably just a tree, right? These folk records appended with Dunyarzad's references and opinions leave every page densely packed.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero's festival and had all her health problems to worry about.
Uh-huh.
She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's festival, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her. Hey, where are you off to now? It's Dunyarzad's puppet.
It'll feel better if I say this out loud. Thank you.
Traveler? must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Denyerzad feels like an eternity ago.
I agree, Stormbane.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu's dance of Sub-Zerus.
I can barely recall it
There will
now.
always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Oh, I got chills, bro. What?
That was what the real Denyerzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Huh? Dunazar?
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
God damn it.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
Hoyo, I'm gonna need you to stop that. Come on.
What? Where are we going this time?
To watch the dance.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has
Oh
already
god, not
granted
the
you
A's
much
guys
leniency.
again.
I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
Just walks in, punches the dude in the face, like, get out.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
I don't care who he is or who his mama or daddy is.
Traveler.
Yeah, you heard right.
Traveler, what the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone to waste.
Bruh, they can try to arrest me.
Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
They're puppets.
Oh, of course. If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Hold on a moment.
Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
What?
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Denyerzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away?
Yeah.
So, how?
Yeah. What's going on here?
She's the host. Close your eyes.
Huh?
Imagine that the Grand Sage and his entourage are not here in front of you.
You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try. Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host! What a surprise!
Okay.
Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Padisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu?
Yeah. I did.
But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How should we make Nilu realize that?
Slaps her, just like, hey, wake up.
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
How did you come to that conclusion?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz festival?
Yeah.
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream?
Demi, welcome in.
As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City, and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Huh?
Yes. But his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
Now that Nilu's aware of it.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sabzeruz festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sabzeruz as beautiful as we can.
Well, let's go. I've been waiting a long time for this. Oh, she's gorgeous, dude.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sabzeruz.
Dude, this is so cool. Dude, I feel like I'm in a bread company, like a Panera Bread. It's the music, that's why I said that. Dude, this is gorgeous.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Ah! Why would you show me that? I'm gonna ugly cry. She's a Jedi now. Oh. Oh. Oh, I got chills. I got chills. They're multiplying. Oh my God, that was amazing. That was gorgeous. God, I love this game, dude. I love this game. Dang, dude, that was sad. It was beautiful, but sad. So are we finally like awake?
Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
Yeah, good morning, Paimon.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. The Sub-Zero's festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero Samsara?
I remember now.
Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
Nilo is beautiful.
She's not in her room. What happened?
Let's go to the usual spot.
What usual spot? Well done, Traveler and Paimon.
What? What?
And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad!
Is she alive?
You're okay! Oh, don't scare us like that!
I'm so confused. Okay, first and foremost, is Dunyarzad alive? Secondly, why does Catherine sound like... what?
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you.
I love you too!
I just had a dream. And I saw Nilou performing the dance of Sub-Zeros.
All that emotional pain for nothing?
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Wait, what?
And Dunyarzad, did you save her?
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the Traveler's favorite bench?
This is so weird that she sounds like that. Yeah, let's go to the bench. Oh my god, you're alive!
Why are you two so excited to see me? Hasn't it only been a night?
Shut up, Dunyarzad, I love you.
It's actually been much longer than that.
Oh? Strange. Was I really asleep that long?
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's all right.
After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what the Traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear.
Huh?
I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad.
Oh my god, thank you.
Not a moment too soon.
A very happy ending. Why are you Catherine?
Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions.
Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently.
Yeah, don't be judgy, Nahida. If I want to laugh, I can laugh.
Alright, you two must have a lot of other questions.
Yeah!
Right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
Screw all the other ones. Why do you look like Catherine?
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
Oh. Dude, I thought Genshin was just gonna be like, Catherine and Nahida have been the same person this entire time of Genshin Impact. Okay. So she's possessing Catherine.
Poor Catherine. Does this mean you can also occupy other people's consciousness?
But Catherine's a robot. She says error, so maybe it's not like as bad.
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Yes! Oh, confirmation, motherfucker! Oh, dude. Confirmed.
Hold on. Did we just learn some
Yes!
dark secret? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
Yes! We always knew. But it's nice to finally get the confirmation. Snezhnayan.
What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of Surasthana?
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from them since. However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing.
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest?
I guess so.
Dare they? Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida?
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country. My existence has little meaning.
Well, to me, you're already an excellent Archon. Not my words, Traveler's words.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime.
You guys can turn off emote only.
Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough.
About what I saw in Dream of Avidia Forest.
At the Avidia Forest, there was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious and dream of a huge tree and a red sky.
Yes!
You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world.
Yeah!
Forget me.
Yeah, so you do know. We've been wanting to ask you what that was about, and if the red sky was related to Khaenri'ah.
It seems like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul. Perhaps her last memory before she died.
Oh.
As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Khaenri'ah. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? We thought it was from the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him. You probably just heard some of their conspiracies.
Okay, so what does the message mean?
I still haven't managed to decipher it. Even the Akasha isn't currently capable of doing that. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the Academia about this many times, but people still keep falling victim to it. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it.
So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul is sick. Is it because of the contaminated consciousness? But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seems like our search for you was all in vain.
The Traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness.
True.
I've never seen anyone like that. With you
We're
here,
kind of
we may have a
special.
chance at deciphering it. No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left. This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Tevat's.
Okay, what about the sage's plan?
There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line.
Something's different then.
I wonder what caused them to go down this path.
Yeah.
And what they hope to achieve. Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the Traveler hadn't broken the Sub-Zero's samsara, the situation could have become dire. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people
They're
of
hiding
interest
it.
seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. I think they're deliberately trying to hide something.
But I wonder what it is.
That reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Tainari to join some kind of project.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming.
Interesting, okay. Last one. No one has realized the issue with the Akasha.
You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams?
Yeah, it's been such a long time. No one's noticed something's up?
Yeah.
It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection.
Misdirection?
The sage has convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom.
That's manipulation, bro.
Even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. That's why I've never come out strongly against this. Anyway,
Interesting.
the perspective advocated by the sages drowned out any voices of doubt. By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams.
That's how they did it. That's smart though. On their end, that's super smart.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while.
You deserve it.
Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sub-Zero's samsara in the immediate future.
Good to know, because that was a whirlwind of stuff to go through.
Leave everything to us.
What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Nope, nothing. Also, nothing. I don't know anything about your existence, so don't ask.
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
Is that the Archon quest? Did we just finish it, chat? Dude, that quest was insane. Bro. But it was so free. It was a roller coaster. Yeah. It was a roller coaster.